All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to our call. I hope everybody is excited as we are today. So, going to go through a lot of things today, guys. I'm asking and requesting each and every one of you get a pen and paper. There are a pile of dates I'm going to give you, opening dates, and when we're going to kick off. So, make sure you get your pen and paper out, or use your phone and type it in your phone, whatever it is. So, good morning all around the world. I see we got people on from many different countries. We are officially open on Facebook. We met the requirements that they needed to do. So now we are broadcasting on Facebook. I think we're on LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. I think. I won't guarantee all those, but I know that's what Justin's working for. But it does look like we are live by what I can see here. So good job, Justin. Right. So first piece of news right out the get-go is Paul's not here with us today. He's actually in bed. He's had a real rough week with a flu. And he's still been get up working and doing things, but he's not here today. I just told him, hey, kick it back and relax. But I do see what you guys don't see. My dear friend Elias is with us, so I'm excited about that, having him here. You can come on and say quick hello, Elias, and welcome our Spanish community. Come and join us. There you go.
Hello, how are you? Long time no see.
I was getting concerned. I was thinking, okay,
How
my
are you?
fishing trip's going to go down the tubes. My shooting's going to go down the tubes. He doesn't like me no more. I was getting worried. I think you got a
Well,
little delay
here
there.
I am.
Well, good. Excellent. All right. So
Hello, guys. How are you? Hello, everyone. Yeah.
Go ahead, Elias. Welcome our Spanish community. People are still getting on from around the world. But make sure they got something to write with.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Hola, hola a todos. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Muy buenos días. Ya días no miro a ustedes. Estaba muy ocupado por aquí, pero aquí estoy de nuevo. Hoy, en la llamada de hoy de Rewards Ripple, es muy importante tener papel y pluma para apuntar todo lo que vamos a dar. Vamos a dar ciertas fechas muy importantes. Así pendiente con esto, por favor. Muchas gracias y de nuevo, saludos a todos. Gracias. Okay,
All right. So, guys, thank you, Lars. I'm going to come back to you in a short while, but let's get this thing kicked off.
Okay.
All right. So, guys, welcome again to the call. Those just joining. We have a bunch of you in from all around the world, so thank you very much. Again, a quick update. Paul is sick today. Actually, he's been sick all week, but he has been working with Eric. So first of all, we want to reach out to Eric Oliver. If you see him on here, guys, make sure you say thank you. Him and Paul have been working on the new website all week. From what I understand, by the end of this, or by this time next week, we should be ready to present the website as soon as we go live. So I'm going to be going through a lot of dates today, so you know, but I've got to give you some legal updates that's required. Now, the reason we invited you on the call today is to be our pioneers. It's a very select group of people that are going to be treated a little bit special, not a little, a lot special. So listen up today, guys, because there's going to be dates that you're still going to be able to get some of your friends still involved. So first of all, what we need to address is the terms and conditions. We have Paul's been working with multiple different people getting the terms and conditions correct. And trust me, it is a nightmare that you don't want to do if you're in business, because every single jurisdiction around the world is slightly different. So it really becomes a pain to get everybody happy. And that's the goal, is to get as many people happy as possible. The solution always is that you have to make the member or the participant aware that they have to follow the rules of their own country. So we're going to do everything we can in the terms and conditions to protect the company. But in the meantime, we're also going to turn around and protect the player, the individual. So there's a lot of people that are getting involved that you're not aware of yet, that are very high profile people. So we've got to make sure every T is crossed, every I is dotted, as this could be literally something very, very special. So Eric is working with a website. Eric Oliver, thanks to him and Paul, they should have something for you next week. It will not have the terms and conditions on it next week, though. That's going to be the unfortunate thing, because it would not be signed off. They're still working on it. However, we've had our first legal opinion back We're now waiting for a legal opinion of another jurisdiction. Actually, we're waiting for two more jurisdiction legal opinions. So under an auction, it is not considered gambling in the first legal opinion. And the reason being is the first legal opinion says you make your choice if you want to go ahead on bid on the next item. So it's a choice you have, where in gambling it's a chance. So you have a choice. So in their opinion, we've got a green light, which is pretty exciting for us. Okay, so we have got to make a change. So there's not going to be a subscription plan. There is going to be a membership program. There are 5 types of memberships. We currently do not have the names for those. If you have any suggestions that you may want to do, of course, people use the regular old bronze, platinum, silver, gold, that kind of thing, and the stones. We were trying to find some names that would be unusual, but to be towards our cause about giving back. So if any of you got any suggestions of the names of the 5 programs, Justin will put the email in the chat box here that you guys can email into your suggestions. And of course, if we use them, you'll be rewarded. So guys, we're looking for 5 memberships. The first one will be a free membership. That will just, everybody will start on a free membership. In fact, we have made a commitment this week. Even if somebody wanted to come in right from day one and say, hey, I want the top membership because I want to get more points, we're going to put them through a learning curve first. So just to show you, we're not just trying to get people to sign up with the money, but if you don't need to spend the money and you use the system that's designed, you can obtain enough points. It's like, look at it like this, with a frequent flyer program like Delta Airlines. You know, if you fly once a year on vacation, you may not get to their status of where you get privileges, but you still get miles. So after 3-4 years, you'll have enough miles, you can go and get a free airline ticket. However, if you fly regularly for business, then you get different levels. You get all the way from up to diamond, which gives you automatic upgrades to first class and frontline and Brio and all the glories. These 5 memberships are going to be designed the same format, but instead of being designed under a subscription plan, they're going to be designed under the points, under the reward points. So it's pretty exciting, guys, where we're going. But we do need 5 memberships. Now, the key ingredient over the next 10 days, because we're trying to get ready for the launch date, is working now with getting our board of directors in place. So we are in the process of interviewing some people at the current time, which will be board of directors. There will be 5 board of directors for the company, as well as a chairman of the company. So just so you guys know that we are reaching out to different people around the world, people that may want to get involved due to celebrity status or whatever it may be. Now, as most of you are already aware, Rashad popped on the call last weekend. We are in very good talks with Rashad to be part of Ripple, and I think it's a very, very exciting opportunity for a lot of people. As we have been growing this last couple of weeks, we have been talking to many, many different people from the NFL associations. And what I mean by associations, there's multiple. There is the NFL, which is the National Football League, which is obviously the commissioner in the game, the Super Bowl. But there are retired players that have different alumni association and retirement programs. And we have already been approved, or should I say, we've been blessed with a couple of those wanting to do business. So what we started doing, guys, so you're aware where this is going. So the team that we are working on, in fact, you can most probably see behind me, we are nonstop right now, 18-hour days writing code. One of the new games that we'll be bringing on board, and this is going to happen for most probably all sports, whether it's a football game and you have 2 teams, and what will happen is you will, 2 teams are playing today. It could be, say, Kansas City against Philadelphia or whatever it would be. You'll have the opportunity through that live game to say, I think there's going to be a score in the first quarter, 10 points. And if you hit that score, then you're going to get the points. So we're building a brand new game. We've just hired 2 new people yesterday on this new game. So if it's tennis, even if it's golf, so all the time that the golf goes out and hits the ball, you're going to say, hey, they're going to hit it in 4-in-1. You get it, you're going to get the points. So these new games that we've got coming on is related to the sporting different people that we're doing. In fact, last weekend, most of you know, I had the opportunity to go down and see Chris and his son was the young man who lost his leg in a skiing accident. And we went down and watched him playing basketball, which is the first time ever I've ever seen basketball in a wheelchair, and it was so inspiring. Or not just Ethan, just the fact of some young men or older people, women and men, can lose their legs or limbs or their body movement and can still go out and do sports and be active. Just amazing. Well, guys, we've already started talking to the Las Vegas chapter about having a system where these individuals would be able to be part of the 50% that we give back. So guys, so much stuff going on right now in your own countries, wherever you are. You know, you have different games in certain parts of Europe or Australia and what we do. So it's going to be an exciting part to add on to Ripple, and this is all being come because of what happened here a couple of weeks ago. So you guys might have a chess game or a Wednesday night meet where there are people get together and play, you know, whatever games, card games. All these will eventually give you the opportunity to get points. So we want to make sure in the membership that we're designing this to help the charity. So we want you to participate as much as you can. That's really what it comes down to. That the money that comes for the auction site is coming from the advertisers. Well, we want to put that money as much as we can into the auction site. So not only do you get items, but also the auction for the charity, whether it's the basketball association, whether it's the cricket association, whether it's soccer association, or these ex-players that have got injuries that have actually were the pathway to get these games recognized. So we've got a lot going on, guys. So just so you know, that's why we're doing a board of directors, because we're bringing in a board of directors to run with the company, make the right decisions as we move forward. Now, these are the dates I want you to put down. Okay, these are important. Everybody on this call today, you'll be asked to go over and add a word to a sheet, a form that Justin's going to give you here in a short while. That makes you an official pioneer. It means you sat on a call. Now, as you most probably all know by now, we use Linktree, which is where we're just kind of our database where we go to. So if you're not sure on anything, now Facebook is officially open. We'll be able to have customer service support you on Facebook. The Linktree is the link where you go to, which comes out in the different emails. And Justin's already going to put it there. I see it just popped up. And that will be some form of correspondence for you at the current time. It's not going to be the final link, what you'll have, but it will be some form of correspondence. We do the training calls on Tuesday nights and Thursdays. This last week, there were hiccups in both situations. We apologize for that. However, it will be sorted out for this upcoming Tuesday. So these are the dates, guys. So I hope Elias is getting ready to write this down. So March 2nd, which is next Saturday, we are going to reopen the registration. Reopen the registration. It will only be open for 7 days. I'm going to make sure we get this clear. So next Saturday, 1 week today, we will reopen the registration for 1 week. 1 week only. This is for anybody that you was talking to, anybody that you've had on a list, anybody that did not verify their email and have not got into the system. Remember, we were open for 15 days and we signed up just over 4,400 people, of which only 2,886 people, I think it was 86 or 68, were actual verified their email. So guys, this week is for all of the people to catch up. So that's going to start next Saturday for 7 days. Then what's going to happen on March 9th through the 15th, okay, we are going to turn around and basically close down and do any final adjustments we need to do from any of those signups. Now, we might get fortunate and we might be able to move that date forward, but we're giving you the dates that we know that we can stick with. So again, on the 2nd, for 7 days only, we are going to be open for new registration. Okay, as many as people can get in, great. They have the opportunity to become the pioneers. We will close from the 9th through the 15th to make sure there's any adjustments that's got to be done. Whoever signed up from day one and until that day of closure will have the opportunity as a pioneer to come in on the 16th through the 29th, the 16th through the 29th of March, and bid on their items, what they want, their groceries. Not only they're the pioneers to make sure everything is working, but they're going to be the pioneers that also will become testimonials that after you get your delivery of your food basket or you get your delivery of your bicycle or whatever it is you've bidded on, you'll be able to go in there and be a testimonial. Okay, you'll have a place to go in and you can sign up and be part of that testimonial. Now, what will happen is the points that you have accomplished is what you're going to use. So if you've already signed up people, you've already got points. As a pioneer, and perhaps you have not signed anybody up, we do not want you to lose out. So we will be giving you a handful of points so you can participate in the auctions. So we have not yet decided, or Paul hasn't made a final decision on the amount of points that we're going to go out there. But you will, if you have not signed any up. My recommendation is sign people up because it's free. It doesn't cost them any money. It's 5 points. And for every 5 you sign up, you get another 25 points. So you could have 50 points that you can go in and bid on hygiene packages or your cell phone bill to be paid. You know, might even have your rent going to be caught up, and you may have enough points there. So guys, go to town when we reopen, getting your existing people into the program. Now, once that opens for that 2 weeks, we're going to close on the 29th. We're going to close down again. If everything is good, the terms and conditions have been completed and signed off, then we're going to do the reset of the auction site on the 30th, the 31st, and the 1st. Okay, so the 30th, the 31st, and the 1st of April. Now, we originally can get it done in 1 day, and we wanted 2 days, but we said, listen, it's April Fool's Day. You start going out to people and telling them, hey, join this membership club, and you're going to be able to get your credit cards paid or a student loan paid. People are going to think it's April's Fools and aren't going to sign up. So we're going to be officially closed for the 30th, the 31st, and 1st of April. On the 2nd of April, we're going to open up the winner's circle until the 15th. Okay, so anybody that signs up, which we are open for business from the 2nd through to the 15th, they'll be able to go and sign up and they will still become part of the winner's circle. Okay, that's a great opportunity. Also, the first 10,000 people will go into the round robin, which we would have far exceeded that number by that time. This means on the 16th of April, we will then allow, subject to the terms and conditions, that's the only hookup. On the 16th, we will open up and allow the Magic game to start playing in the weekly game. The banners that are already started to post, and we're testing now on the geolocation. So the business banners will be up and operational. The charity banners will be up and operational. The Magic points will be up and operational. And the surveys will be up and operational on the 16th of April. Now, the next batch of games that will open every 30 days will add on new stuff. We'll get to a routine that is every 30 days. The pioneers will have a separate access to a second site that is a staging site. So you as a pioneer who's joining up today, obviously, you know, some of you are going to get busy. We understand that. But you are going to be the real core of Ripple as it goes out. You're checking things. Now, this is not for you to write in complaints about as pioneers. This is part of the team to say, hey, listen, if we change this and do this, this might be a better result. Why don't you have a look at it? So as a pioneer, it is very, very important. So guys, we're going to be giving you that information. So again, a quick recap. I'm pretty well done now. Okay, I'm going to take any questions you've got. But before I do that, I want to quickly just go down the dates one more time. Then I'm going to ask Elias to come in and do that quickly in Spanish. So March 2nd, that is next Saturday, we're going to reopen the registration for a period of 7 days. In that 7 days, anybody that you've already spoken to, anybody you got excited, anybody that signed up and perhaps isn't active, get out to those people and make sure they get into the program. At the end of them 7 days on March the 9th through the 15th, we're going to close the registration, going to close the sites down, and we are going to do a final adjustments if needed. On March the 16th, we're going to open up through the 29th, and pioneers will be able to go in and use their points, and we'll give you some points to bid on products on the auction. Remember, there isn't any games at this time, so you're actually not playing for a charity at this time, but you are playing for your own foundation. So don't forget that. You will be playing for your own foundation. Make sure you're on a training call so you understand better, whether it's a foundation or a vacation fund, it doesn't matter. If everything is 100% good, we're going to reset the auction site on the 30th, the 31st, and the 1st. Now, what do we mean by a reset, just so you guys know? Well, an auction has a date that it expires. So because we're allowing the pioneers to come in, you'll all have your expiration date, so it will end on the 30th, or sorry, the 29th. So that means all the bids will be over, all the items would have been shipped, everybody will have them in their hands, then people can talk about them. That reset is where we reset the auction site so that everything is fresh, clean, and we start from a brand new database. Then on the 2nd of April, we will open up the winner circle to the 15th of April. That is a very small window, guys, to get the people you care about into the winner circle. Remember what the winner circle does. It's just not a title. It's not a name. It is company-wide, that when anybody wins, 10% of their winnings goes into that winner circle that is divided at the end of each month. So please make sure that you do that on as soon as you can. When you get the opportunity to say the winner circle's open, get them people in. Anybody that comes in through that first week of the pioneers, they will also go into the winner circle to answer that question if it's come up. Then on the 16th of April, we'll reopen for official business, which is where you are now playing in games, part of the banners, posting the banners for the businesses, every type of business from charities all the way through to local businesses, plus doing the surveys. Each time you do that, that will be split on a 50-50 with the charity of your choice. So, Elias, if you would like to come in before we open up for any questions, and then we'll just quickly cover this in Spanish, and then we're going to give you the word that is going to go in the form. So Justin's going to give everybody a word here as soon as Elias is done, and then we're going to just open up for Q&A, any questions you guys have got. If you're on Facebook, make sure you like us and follow us. Guys, we need some support here, spreading the word about Ripple. So please get into Facebook, say yes, like us, subscribe to us, and also get your friends. So Elias, I'm going to hand it over to you. Do you have any questions first, though?
Everything is clear. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, and you're a lot crisper and there's no delay this time. That's perfect.
Okay, perfect.
I'm going to hand it to you.
¿Qué tal? Ok, hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están todos? De nuevo, voy a dar a ustedes unas fechas ahorita. Por favor, apunta todas estas fechas porque son muy importantes sobre el round Ripple. Recuerdan que nosotros abrimos y hay varias personas registraron y tenemos casi 3,000 personas en el sitio. Hay unas personas todavía no confirmaron los correos electrónicos, pero es muy importante ahorita poner estas fechas para estar pendiente de todo lo que viene. Primero, en marzo 2, ¿ok? En marzo 2, que es el 2 de marzo, vamos a reabrir el registro para el Rewards Triple, ¿ok? Y esto va a durar solamente una semana, 7 días exactamente, ¿ok? Esto, todas las personas que van a registrar aquí, claro, van a entrar en el círculo de ganancias, pero también va a ser como pioneros. ¿Pioneros de qué? Ahorita vamos a entender quiénes son los pioneros. Todas las personas que están registrados de antes y todas las personas que registran desde el segundo hasta del segundo de marzo, 7 días va a terminar el registro. Todas las personas que registran aquí van a estar en el círculo de ganancias y van a ser como pioneros. Ahora, desde marzo 9 hasta marzo 15, ok, el programa va a cerrar completamente para hacer últimos ajustes durante el 9 hasta el 15 de marzo. Últimos ajustes antes del lanzamiento oficial. ¿Ok? Ya, del 2 de marzo empezamos a abrir el registro de nuevo. El 9 hasta el 15 de marzo vamos a cerrar el programa por últimos ajustes. Del 16 hasta el 29, del 16 hasta el 29 de marzo, vamos a abrir de nuevo para que los pioneros empiezan a hacer las pruebas del sitio de subastas, ¿ok? Por eso, si usted tiene unos puntos, va a empezar a usar estos puntos para hacer las pruebas en el sitio de subastas. Si usted no tiene puntos, ellos van a dar a todos los pioneros una cantidad de puntos para empezar a hacer pruebas del sistema. Ojo, esto no es que usted va a empezar a reclamar esto trabaja, esto no trabaja, no. Esto es prueba. Usted va a probar el sistema si está trabajando o no está trabajando y va a hacer tu propio reportes. ¿Ok? Ahorita, del 30, el 31 de marzo y el 1 de abril, vamos a volver a cerrar para hacer un reseteo del programa de las subastas. ¿Por qué razón? Porque las subastas tienen fechas de expiración. Entonces, estos 3 días van a estar para resetear, lo que es el sitio de subastas del 30, 31 y el 1 de abril. ¿Ok? Esto es muy importante porque así usted va a entrar a sitio, como dicen, fresco. ¿Ok? Del 2 de abril hasta el 15 de abril, ojo, del 2 de abril hasta el 15 de abril, vamos a abrir de nuevo el registro para todas las personas que quieren entrar y también va a estar incluido en el círculo de ganancias, ¿ok? Va a estar incluido en el círculo de ganancias y al mismo tiempo, cuando llegamos a 10,000 personas, todas las personas que registran antes de llegar al 10,000 van a entrar a lo que es el round robin aquí, ¿ok? El 16 de abril vamos a abrirlo y vamos a empezar a ver los juegos del match it, los banners, los surveys de las encuestas, etcétera, etcétera. Entonces, pendiente con todas estas fechas. Voy a repetirla de nuevo como resumen. El del 2 de marzo van a abrir por 7 días, ¿ok? 7 días para hacer el registro para las personas que estabas hablando, estabas invitando para poder registrar, porque el registro estaba parado. Del 9 al 15 vamos a cerrar para hacer últimas ajustes. Del 16 al 29 vamos a entrar todos los pioneros que están registrados en la empresa para probar el sitio de subastas. Por eso es muy importante tener puntos. ¿Cómo puede obtener puntos? Invitando gente. Ok, ahorita en este momento invitando gente, porque recuerda, por cada persona son 5 puntos. Entonces, todo esto va a pasar del 16 al 19 para hacer la prueba de subastas. Y recuerda, si usted no tiene puntos, ellos van a dar una cantidad de puntos para poder hacer la prueba. Del 30 al 31, el primero, vamos a hacer un reseteo, ¿verdad? Un reseteo del sitio de subastas. El segundo al 15 de abril vamos a abrirlo de nuevo para la gente que quieren entrar al círculo de ganancias, el round robin. ¿Ok? Y el 16 vamos a abrirlo para el trabajo, los juegos, el match, etcétera, etcétera. ¿Ok? Eso es todo. Gracias, Dave. Aquí está todo listo. Ya está explicado de todas las fichas. I just shared everything about the details of the dates.
Excellent. Well, we're getting close now, so it's kind of exciting. So, right. So first of all, guys,
just 1 second. Just one
go
second,
ahead.
please.
Yeah.
Okay, I forget to tell them about the word.
Actually, I'll give you the word right now. So what it's going to be is profile image. It's a double word. Profile image.
Image.
Profile image.
Perfect.
Or even if they call it profile picture, I don't care. But as long as it means profile. And I'm going to explain here in a minute why.
Ok. Bueno, aquí, como ustedes saben, hoy vamos a tener un formulario y vamos a poner una palabra. En realidad es una palabra, dos palabras juntos. La palabra en inglés es profile image. Profile image. Voy a escribirla ahorita en el... I can write it, correct, Dave?
Yes, you can write it, and I'm sure Justin will put it in here as well. Profile image or profile pic, it doesn't matter. Long as we get the point across that we know they're there.
Ok. Profile image. Acaban de compartirla ahorita. Entonces, esta es la palabra, el que va a ponerla en el formulario. Así, está pendiente con esta palabra. Profile image. Ok. Gracias. Ok, Dave.
All right. So I'm going to come back to that profile image in a minute, guys, just so you know why I wanted to use that word. I just want to quickly wrap up a couple of things so you know. So again, in our terms and conditions, we're trying to make it, legal in as many jurisdictions as possible around the world. And Paul's doing a great job working on getting that done. Want to thank, obviously, the website is important. I've had a quick look at it this morning. I see the direction where they're going. I want to thank, first of all, Keith, who got us over to Eric. So good job, Keith. And Eric, thank you for your patience working with Paul. I know he's sick, and getting the website. So hopefully, guys, we'll have a website for you guys next weekend. Obviously, we need it for some of the programs. We can't really do a presentation to the NFL or the Boxing Association and some of the other hotels that we're actually dealing with. And guys, just so you know how big this is getting, don't wait. Get out there and start talking to your own people. Think about what we're doing. We're a simple reward program. We're nothing else. We're rewarding you for doing something for a charity. It's never been heard of before. There's plenty of frequent flyer programs and hotel reward programs. But think about it. You're going to play in a free game. You're going to win, or even if you lose, you're going to get points. And everything you get divides 50-50 points. Then 50% points go into your account. Everything is documented out, guys. You're going to see your team. You're going to see your points. This is the new dashboard look when you're going to come back into it. That's got everything identified. And there's a lot of work gone into this now in the last couple of weeks and a lot more. These points you win, you will then be able to go to your auction site and you will be able to bid on items for free. Okay, you're using your points. So there is there's going to be on the website, it's going to be instructions so you understand how it works, the whole 9 yards. So guys, this is exciting where we're at, because never before in history, and this is all I keep getting from people, is hang on, you mean for once I can't really afford to donate, but now I can donate points to a charity of my choice that's going to allow them to go to the auction site and bid on items that they need. It could be Operation Smile, and they're so organized, they just may need airline flights to get their doctors to go to a third world country, or it may be hotels. They bid on hotel rooms. So they take 1,000 points they've earned from all you guys, and they go and bid on a package of 10 hotel nights. Guys, this is a no-brainer. Everybody wants to get involved in this because of what it's doing. And where is all the money coming from it? The advertisers want to reach out to everybody. We're just duplicating. As an engineer, and being an engineer most of my life, what you turn around and do is you don't try to redesign. You take what's out there and then restructure it. We haven't changed anything or made anything new. We just put a new twist to it. And the twist is, hey, in your reward program, you benefit and a charity benefits. So guys, make sure you understand and grasp exactly how our program is. If you're not sure, this upcoming Tuesday, there'll be a training call. I'm hoping that Kelly's going to do one as well for Australia or people over there. And I'm sure Elias is already working on the Spanish one to get this out around the world, guys. This is going to be your opportunity where you can reach out to partner with different hotels, different events, different girls clubs, boys clubs, all of these people that are looking for extra soccer equipment, or they're looking for whatever it is in their fundraising, band equipment, school equipment. All these people are potential partners, and every time you sign one up, you get, if they win, you get 20% of their point allocation. So guys, this is a no-brainer. You can get tens of thousands of points. You'll be able to go in and do all of your grocery shoppings, all of your day-to-day necessities, and even bid on some of the luxury items. Who knows where this thing's going to go, but I know it's on the way up, and I want to ride this thing out. So we're going to open up for any questions. And of course, some of you, obviously, there's a lot of new people on the call. You're looking at me and saying, well, hang on, Dave, how does this affect Avazu? So guys, look, for the last time, well, we'll say it again, I'm sure, but for right now, the way it will affect advertisement, the way you get your points is every time you go to do an action, if you post a banner, you'll watch a reel. A reel is 8 to 15 seconds. We originally had it 12 seconds. We were asked this week by a couple of different people. Same week, we were asked by 2 different people, could we increase it to 15 seconds because they've already got 15-second spots they use on TikTok? And the answer is yes, we want to accommodate. So the most is you got to watch something for 15 seconds. Think about it, guys. You're going to play in a game, you click on the button, and you're going to watch a 15-second reel about something that is healthy, good, or it's good for you, or an advertisement. Every 5th one will be an advertisement about Avazu. That will now cover us for advertisement around the world. So it's a win-win situation for us. Some of these things we're talking about were going to be in the Avazu app. Of course, we've now put it into Ripple. It's a standalone product, so remember that. So, guys, it is a win-win situation for everybody. Please make sure you get the word out. Get them on the call Tuesday night, Thursday night. Like I say, next Saturday is going to be a kind of a big day as we kick things off. So, Justin, before I open up for any questions, I wanted to tell everybody, especially if you're iPhone users, if you're iPhone users and you've gone to Avazu website, you are going to get false information. False information. You are no longer connected to the old platform. Everything has migrated. So if you go into your Avazu dashboard, you need to make sure you log out of your app and then re-log back in. When you re-log back in, you will be logging into the new DigitalOcean service. Everything will balance out, all your points, all your free entries. And yes, we know we've had the banners down. Another couple of days, we'll start to bring the banners back in. Now we know everything is migrated. So guys, please log out of your app, log out of your dashboard, re-log back in. And then when you get in, we need you to add your profile picture. That's why I just called it profile picture, to remind you all. Once you go and log in, please update your profile picture. In the migration, we lost everybody's images. We do have a file of them. So if for some reason you're unable to do it, we can certainly help you on our end. But upload your profile pictures into the Avazu site. All right. So, Elias, do you want to quickly cover that part about the images? The iPhone, the Android kicked everybody out automatically. The iPhone didn't kick people out. So when you go in, it's showing all fake information. It looks like a really weird site. So if you want to just explain them, just log out, log back in, and upload a profile picture.
Okay, no problem. Ok, de nuevo, ahorita voy a solamente dar una noticia sobre lo que es Avazu. Recuerda, Avazu estaba cerrada por un proceso de migración de un servidor a otro servidor. Entonces, una noticia para las personas de Android. Cuando usan Android automáticamente va a sacarlos del sitio y van a entrar de nuevo. La gente el que usa iPhone, si usted está adentro de la aplicación, va a salir mucha información mala, no es correcta, como dicen aquí, basura, así de sencillo. Entonces, ¿qué debe hacer? Cierre la sesión, vuelve a entrar de nuevo si estás en iPhone y va a cargar toda la información nueva. Ahorita, para todo, hay que hacer algo. Por eso le dimos la palabra de hoy, profile image. ¿Por qué razón? Para que todos ustedes recuerdan que debes, en Avazu, debes subir tu imagen de perfil de nuevo, porque durante el proceso de la migración se perdieron todas las imágenes de perfil. Entonces es muy importante subir la imagen de perfil en el sitio de Avazu y en la aplicación, etcétera, etcétera. Muchas gracias. Okay, Dave.
All right, thank you. Right, so guys, if you're watching this for the first time, or your affiliates, your friends, and people haven't got onto the call, do me a favor, please reach out to them. You do have access right now. If you go onto your dashboard and you've signed up somebody and you click on your personal signups, it will give you the option to email out to them. Even gives you the option to call them. We are coding for an SMS text messaging, so you guys are aware, and we're putting that in. We got a lot of people around the world, obviously a lot of African countries we're having problems with the text messaging, but we'll have it resolved. We'll get it completed. So you'll get a text message 5 minutes before a meeting call, because some of you are still getting emails that are gone into your spam folders. So if you can, go ahead and just put Ripple, the info at rewardsripplesolutions.com, the full name, put it inside your email, or put info. Maybe Justin can drop that in the chat box. Now, I know we're on YouTube. I know we're on Facebook. I know we're on Twitter. I know we're on others. So between us, we've got a good start this morning of where we're going, guys. So obviously there's going to be a lot of people that are going to come back and watch tonight like normal. Please spread this video out to everybody so they understand the dates. We do not want anybody losing out at this stage. It's so important that they can get these points. So make sure you spread the video with them. In reference to the form, we will leave the form open so they can go in and put their word in that form till Monday night. So make sure people watch the video. Right, we're going to open up for some questions, so we can knock out the questions. Then we'll let you guys get on and enjoy your weekend. Go ahead, Elias.
I just need to ask you something. The form, is it going to be over here, or you are going to put it in the link tree?
Justin, where do you want to put it?
We could put it in both.
Okay.
There you go. How's that? It's in both. There you go. That's a good answer. That's why I have one of the best sons going. So just like you do, brother. You do as well.
That's good.
All right.
Okay.
Let's answer some questions. I see Paul just put here. Okay, there's 68 people watching, but only 34 likes. Okay, good job, Paul. So if you guys are on, he's on YouTube. Okay, so if you're on Facebook, follow us and like us. If you're on YouTube, follow us and subscribe. It's really for your benefit because it does get you information out to you. If you're on Twitter or X or LinkedIn, make sure you like us on there. I know we're connected to all of them. But anyway, Justin, let's fire away on the questions and see what we got.
Okay.
Or do we not have any? If we don't have any, that means I've done a great job.
I do see one. Someone asked, is there any paperwork or training documents for Ripple yet?
Okay, so what we can do, guys, if you want to get the Team Posi Cash PowerPoint presentation, I just had Kelly put this into a PDF. We can send that to you. So what you have to do is when you go to that form, Justin, can you put like something on the form that they request training material or something?
Yes, I could do that right now.
Okay, yeah, knock that out. Okay, so we talked about this. We weren't sure if we were going to do it. So right now, guys, if you want the PowerPoint presentation that's been converted to converted to a PDF, we can't drop the file on here, but it is the presentation I use on Tuesday nights. I'm not sure Thursday one, but that is the Tuesday night presentation. And I know Kelly's using one very, very similar. And I think Elias is in Spanish. If you want that document, just go to that form and there'll be a link on that form saying requesting document. Go back to it today. It may already be there, and then get that training material so you've got it. Guys, I mean, we're obviously our focus point is getting all the dashboard and sites and everything up and working, and Elias knows that that's not sometimes easy, but we will start getting on training materials as we move forward. So and by the way, guys, so you know, Elias and Kelly will obviously be doing their part. They are a part owner of Ripple, so you aren't just talking to somebody who's an affiliate. They have some ownership. So, and there's a few other of you out there that have got some ownership. So, congratulations on you guys. And Elias, I'm guessing you want to say something. So, go ahead.
Yeah, actually, I was going to say something, but I forget.
It must have been about training materials, or
yes. The PDF in the form can, if somebody asks for it in Spanish, they can contact me directly because I'm just working on it right now.
Okay, so when you get it done, bud, get it to Justin.
I'll send it to you.
He'll get it up on Linktree, so it's up there as well.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, and I do know Elias has already done the Spanish presentation, the 4-minute video, the company one. That's already up, guys. I think, Justin, have you got that up on Linktree yet, or where are you working on that?
For the presentation?
The Spanish video presentation.
Yeah, I can put that up right now as well, too.
Okay,
actually.
Cool. All right. So we got it, guys. All right. So unless any of you got any questions, guys, I know there's a lot going on. We understand that when you do something new and launch something, obviously a lot of you have been with us for a lot of years. You know us. But, guys, this is unusual. This is not unusual. This is such a new twist, a new way to raise money for fundraising groups. I've got to take my hat off to a couple of people and say thank you. I mean, this all started with Chris Duzan, which I don't know if you all know him, but he was COO of AppTech Gateway, one of my closest friends. He was in the Las Vegas shooting with me and my wife, but Chris and I were together when the shooting went off, and we helped so many people. This is all about the Magic Game fundraising, giving back. That it's been a dream of ours for a long time. So, guys, don't take this lightly. When you talk to somebody, they truly get behind you because they understand it. There's a lot of people that can't give. So you burn out or you lose them people who can't give. But when you say to somebody, well, listen, you can get your own groceries, you can get possibly your rent paid, your credit card bills paid, your day-to-day necessities. But while you're doing it for yourself, you're also doing it for a national charitable organization. So, guys, it's a win-win. It totally is a win-win. Like I say, celebrities are jumping on it because they know how hard it is to get behind it. And we do have a bunch of celebrities right now. We got further with celebrities on this in such a short period of time than we did with Abazu in the last 2 years. It's been amazing. So, guys, this journey is going to be very exciting. You as pioneers coming in next week, bidding on the auction and going and getting, groceries or your necessities, whether it's toilet paper or diapers or whatever it may be. It's going to be pretty cool because you're going to see how the whole system works. You're going to be one of the first people out there that's going to receive these items, and you're going to be able to tell people about it. So it's really cool. All right, Just, any other questions? If not, we're a wrap for the day.
Nope, that's it.
All right. So, guys, we may reach out. I saw one starred there, Justin. I think it was John McKenzie. Did you get that one covered?
I don't see anything start on my side. Let me look for his comment here.
Hey guys, we're just looking. I saw one come up as it was going through, and it's our brother John McKenzie. If I can find it,
I see a star in Mackenzie International.
He's gone international, so no longer just Canadian. He's not just a Canuck now; he's international. Good job, brother John.
I found the comment. It's just not start on my side, but he said, "Is the application form for the charities available yet? That we can send them to apply for the check that Paul wants to do for them on approval."
There is not a separate sign up. It's an email that they will, unless there has been some changes that I'm not aware of, John. So let me quickly address this because Jim Wagner brought this up as well, guys. So your charitable organization cannot participate in the game. Okay, you got to think about this. So if you have the way it's designed, the way Chris and Sean and I put this together a long time ago, it's designed to help the person above you or the organization above you. So you as a charity can't actually, look, you're splitting your points. So you would no longer be splitting your points. You'll be getting 100% of the points. So we can't, the code is not written that way. So let's give that a little better example, because some of you may not get my English. Elias, let's say, is a pastor of a church, and Elias wants to sign up and participate. He can participate and he can win points for himself to get his day-to-day necessities, but he has to pick a charity that he's playing for, which is his foundation. Now, if Elias says, I just want to be the foundation and sign up, then he couldn't do that, because the foundation can't split 50-50. Our code is written for 50-50 in everything we're doing. So the way it's designed, guys, is that you're always going to get that 20% rollover from the people that you bring in. You're getting 20% from somebody who signed you up. If you sign somebody up and they win, you get 20% of their winnings. If they sign up somebody that you don't even know, if they win, you get 20%. So you're getting 40% of that part of their winning. So if you've got 100 points out there, you've just picked up 40 points for something that you didn't even participate in. However, on the other side, there is 10% for the charities or vacation fund, whatever you want to call it. That's a little different scenario. That means when somebody wins, the winner does not get 10%. He's already got 20% on the other side. So he's getting his 20%. But that 10% that's allocated goes to the person above. So if that was my church, if that was my fundraising, if it was my vacation fund, it doesn't matter. It goes above. So, and that goes 3 levels up. So you're kind of giving 10% out to 3 people above you or 3 organizations above you. But you cannot sign up a charity, John, and have the charity participate, because you can't split it 50-50. So you would go to the charity or the church and have the pastor sign up, because the pastor or the charity owner, they still need necessities every day. So they're not losing out. The way we've designed it is give them the levels to do it. But in reference to having a charity go through to qualify to see if it's one of the national charities, we're not doing a sign-up form. I think it's just going to be an email, and we'll obviously let you know that this week coming somehow. We'll get a hold of you, John, and let you know. So if any of you guys out there that want to sign up a national charity, something that everybody in the world will play for, then you need to put that forward of what organization that is, and then we make the donations. But remember, you can do exactly the same with your own congregation. So in other words, you can go to that pastor and say, hey, listen, this might be a real good item that we can use. If you sign up and then you share it with everybody at the church, they go out and play. Now, the church would then get the roll up in both ways, the 10% and the 20%. So guys, once you understand what people would call a commission structure, ours is a reward structure. This is a no-brainer. It's so simple for you to get points. The more points you get, the more eyeballs you've got. First of all, the more money comes from advertisers. The advertisers see what's going on. They pay us money. The more they pay us, the more eyeballs, the more items go on the auction site. So it's a round situation, like a round robin. All right, Just, if we haven't got any other questions, I'm going to call it a wrap. I got lots of meetings to do, and are we good to go, Just, or you got any more?
Yes, we're good.
Okay. All right, guys. So be blessed. Have a great weekend. A little prayer out for Paul. He has been really sick, as you all know. And if you don't know, he's been struggling with this infection he's had in his foot. He lost 2 toes at the early part of last year, about it coming up on a year, I think. And after we got back from India, and he's got the infection back in his leg. We've also got our dear friend and team member, God, I just went blank on him. Justin, help me. I've gone completely blank. Not Keith. Who's sick, Just, on the team? I've gone blank on that.
We have Paul sick, and we have Kirk sick.
Kirk, oh my God, Kirk, I am so sorry. I apologize. Just the name wouldn't come. It's called a senior moment, guys, if you don't have it. Kirk is I've never seen Kirk be in bed. He's in bed sick with the flu as well. So all of you out there, if you're going through a rough health issues, prayers go out to each and every one of you. And thank you. And again, Kirk and Paul get better quickly, and all of you guys have a blessed week. And I will see you on Wednesday's update call for Avazu and Tuesday's Posi Cash training for Ripple. Thanks, guys. Be blessed. Have a great weekend. Take care. God bless.